Good morning, students. In our previous classes, we have already finished your second chapter, that is cats, rats, bugs in Borneo. And as we have already finished the story, so today I'm going to give you an overall summary of whatever we have read during these few classes. Now, let me start with it. So the story sets in Borneo, which is one of the largest islands in Asia. And the residents of Borneo got infected by a deadly disease, that is malaria, which was carried away and spread by the mosquitoes and flies of that island. And these mosquitoes and flies had their breed in the swamps and rainforests of Borneo. And in order to solve this problem, the World Health Organization decided to spray DDT, means an insect poison, in the island Borneo. Now, as WHO planned, they sprayed the DDT on the huts in Borneo. And after doing that, it obviously killed the mosquitoes and flies of the island, but it provided some unintended consequences. And the first one is that as the DDT was sprayed throughout the island, so it did not only kill the mosquitoes and flies, but also the wasps, which ate the caterpillars. But now, without the existence of the wasps, the caterpillars grew in number, and this overpopulation of caterpillars ate the thatched roofs. As a result, after a few days, the roofs of the huts of that people started collapsing on their heads. And students, this is not the end of their problem. The DDT was also sprayed inside the house in order to kill the house flies. And this DDT was accumulated in the geckos, means the little lizards that used to stay inside the house and used to kill the houseflies, means from the poisonous dead bodies of the houseflies, the geckos got also infected and they also died. But and after few days of this problem, the cats ate the geckos and they also licked their paws after walking on the roofs of the huts. And as a result, the poor house cats, they also died only because of the eating of the poisonous dead geckos. And as the cats died, that's why the rats of that island, they became overpopulated, which caused the outbreak of plague, which is much more deadly disease than malaria. Now, what to do? As in order to solve this new problem, in order to eliminate this new disease, the World Health Organization, they find out a new solution. They parachuted into Borneo a few cats in order to catch the rats so that they can easily control the spread of the disease plague. So students, you can see from here that all the creatures in our nature are interconnected. If one gets affected, then the other will affect as well. So students, you can see that in the story itself that how the web of life has been affected by only a single wrong decision. And you can see that how on each and every creatures, the life of other creatures depends. So students, here is the end of our today's story, and I hope that you all have understood it properly. Now, let me give you the word meanings of the class of previous day. And the first meaning is sneak, which means move or go in a stealthy way. Number B is alarmed, which means make someone feel frightened and disturbed or in danger. The number C means parachuted, which means dropping something from other places through parachutes. And students, this is the end of our story. Now, let me give you the home assignment that you got on 2nd June. The question was, what was the problem with Borneo? And your answer will be, the main problem with the island Borneo is that it was the home to many insects, especially mosquitoes and flies. And this swarm of flies and mosquitoes could infect the people with the deadly disease malaria. Now the second question, means the second home assignment from 3rd June is, why did the geckos die? And your answer is, the geckos died as they ate the dead houseflies. Now the home assignment from 4th June. Your question was, why did the cats die? And your answer will be, the cats had died because they ate the dead geckos and also licked their paws after walking on the roofs that had poison sprayed on it. So students, please note down the home assignments one after another, including the particular dates in your classwork copies. Now let me give you some more questions from the chapter. Here number 1 question is, what solution did WHO give to solve the problem of Borneo? And your answer is, the World Health Organization gave the solution of spraying the island with great quantities of an insect poison called DDT in order to get rid of the problem of Borneo. Now, number 2. Which disease is spread by the mosquitoes in Borneo? And your answer is, mosquitoes spread the deadly disease malaria in Borneo. Then question number 3. Here students, here I have mentioned one exercise that is given in your book in page number 24. And the question is, correct the 6 more mistakes in the passage below. Means here a short passage has been given. And in the first line itself you can see that one mistake was committed and it was corrected also. Means like this way only you have to identify the mistakes and correct it. So here I have mentioned the answer. Let me read it out for you. Borneo was infected with mosquitoes. To kill mosquitoes, DDT was sprayed. Means here I have highlighted DDT because earlier here some else word was written and that was incorrect. That's why I have written DDT, which will be your answer. This killed not only mosquitoes but wasps as well. The killing of wasps led to increase in numbers of caterpillars. This chewed up the roofs of huts. Spraying of DDT also killed houseflies that were eaten by the geckos. The number of geckos decreased because they died after eating houseflies that had poison in them. Cats in the area ate geckos and died because of the poison in the geckos. The cats usually also ate rats. Now with no cats, the population of rats increased. They spread disease worse than malaria, which affected people. So one incorrect decision of spraying DDT affect the wave of life in Borneo. So students, here the highlighted words, means the red colored words, will be your answer. And the question itself you can see that which words were been replaced here. I have not mentioned it here, you just do it by yourself. So students, these are the important questions from this chapter and we have finished it today. Please note it down in your copies one after another. And students, this is the end of our today's class. In the next class we shall start with the textual grammar. Thank you so much.